Hey YouTube, Dragons.347 here. This is my Infernity deck build. I'm just showing it to you guys. So, I like Infernities a lot. I don't know why, I just do. They always appeal to me. But anyways, so for the deck build, first you need 3 Archfiends. You cannot possibly operate this deck without Archfiends. Next, 3 Mirages. Again, some people like to run 2. I prefer to run 3. Next, whoops. There. Next, 3 Beetle. You absolutely need 3 Beetle. Next, 1 Avenger. You just run 1. Currently I'm running 2. The second Avenger is substituting for Stygian Street Patrol, which I really need. I haven't gotten it yet. So, rather than proxy, I'm just substituting this Avenger for the second Stygian Street Patrol. Or the Stygian Street Patrol. But, once I get Stygian Street Patrol, I'm only going to run 1 Avenger. Next, another must-have, 3 Necromancers. Absolutely need 3 Necromancers. Then 2 Dark Grepher. Absolutely need Dark Grepher. Get a little closer here. Alright, so that's all the monsters. Alright. Next, spell cards. Get this out of the way. There. First, 1 Infernity Launcher, really broken card. I was actually pretty pissed when they limited this thing. Yeah, I'm really hoping that they'll semi-limit it, but I doubt it because it's just so broken. You absolutely need this. Then, Reinforcement of the Army to bring out Dark Grepher. 1 for 1 to bring out Mirage, or if you felt like it, even Avenger. Allure, because if you have a really crappy dead hand, you can just trash it. Let's see, 2 MSTs, and 2 Book of Moon. Wait, that's not Book of Moon. Wait, where the hell is my second Book of Moon? Oh well, you get it. 2 Book of Moons. I don't know what happened to my other one. I'll find it later. Anyways, then Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Giant Grenade. And those are all the spells you need. Then finally, traps. You need 3 barrier. I don't have my 3rd one yet. Right now I'm just substituting the last barrier with the Dark Bribe. But yeah. Hopefully I'll get another barrier soon, and then I can replace the Dark Bribe with the 3rd barrier. Next, Solemn Judgment, Torrential Tribute, Mirror Force, 2 Infernity Inferno. It's really good. Not only does it discard cards from your hand, but it's you send Infernities right from the deck to the grave. It's a pretty good card. You only need 2 though. Next, 2 Deep Prison, 2 Bottomless, Trap Stun, and the substitute for Infernity Barrier. So those are all the traps. Next, to the extra deck. We have first Infernity Doom Dragon, pretty good card. Next, 100 Eyes Dragon. 100 Eyes is good because you can, say for example, remove from play Necromancer or Mirage and use its effect to special summon some Infernities from your grave. So, works pretty good in this deck. Stardust, Black Rose, Ancient Fairy to use against Gravekeepers, because if you're not careful, Necro Valley can destroy this deck. But yeah, you just use Ancient Fairy if you're going up against Gravekeepers. Goyo, Armory Arm, Mistworm, extremely easy summon in this deck. Mistworm is really effective in this deck. I'm thinking about running a second one, but for now I'm only running one. Brionac, excellent. It's really easy to summon level 6s in this deck, and you also discard cards using Brionac's effect, so it's a natural fit with this deck. Catastrophe, and last, Magical Android. People keep asking me why Magical Android, and I use Magical Android because if your opponent is using a deck with a lot of darks, like mostly darks, it's rather pointless to summon Catastrophe, because Catastrophe is kind of weak against darks. So, it's level 5 too, so I'd rather pull out Magical Android if they're using a lot of darks. One has got decent attack, and also you gain life points every end phase. So, I think it's a pretty good card. But obviously, if they're not using darks, then Catastrophe will be my first choice. So, I don't really have a side deck for you guys. I don't think a side deck is too necessary for the Infernity build. The only cards I would have in the side deck would be like Mirror of Oaths, okay, you know, against GBs, Gotham's E-Call for X-Sabers, that kind of stuff. You don't need, a lot of people side deck Trap Hole to use against Formula Monarchs, but what I love about this deck is that you can use Barrier against their Monarchs and negate and destroy them. So that's really awesome. That's just about it. That's all I wanted to show you. Let's see. I'm going to be posting, as soon as I get my 2 recruiters from my friend Michael, I'll be posting my Gravekeeper deck soon to YouTube. So keep an eye out for that. But for now, this is the deck. So Dragon Spawn 347 out.